Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be demonstrating how to locate and view the entry requirements and application requirements and all the information you need about the Swiss government excellence scholarships. Of course, this is in the Switzerland. And the application is currently ongoing, and it is for PhD students, PhD researchers, and postdoctoral researchers. Now, I will take you through the official website. The first step is for you to type in Swiss Government Excellence Scholarships 2023-2024 official website in Google. It makes your search specific and you are able to locate the official website as the first search result that comes up in your Google screen. And here we are. I've already typed this before now to cut you the time. And I click on this. Let's open in a new tab. And here we are in the official website of the Swiss Government Excellence Scholarship. And in this landing page, you're going to have the information you need, initial information on the types of scholarships available. And these are basically research scholarships and art scholarships. You would find that for the research scholarships, this will be open to postgraduate researchers who already have a master's degree and they're planning to go over to Switzerland to pursue doctoral studies or postdoctoral studies. For the art scholarships, these are open to students, art students who want to receive an initial master's degree in Switzerland. So this is the clear distinction between the two types of scholarships available. I will come back to the types of scholarship, especially the research scholarship. Now, for the application procedure, this application commenced early in August, but the call for proposals and deadlines for submission of application varies between September and December, depending on the country of the applicants. How to apply? You will select our continent, our countries of origin, of course, depending on what passport you hold. So you may be a citizen of Nigeria, for example, living in another country. It's about your country of origin, not your country of residence. And the selection criteria is here indicated as well, showing that the candidate profile is very important to them and the quality of the research project, that's your research proposal, is also important to them, and the potentials for future research cooperation is also a very interesting aspect they look at for every application. And this award will be released by the end of May next year. Now let's go back to the types of scholarship, and I would expand more on the research fellowship and then the PhD and the postdoc. If you observe, this opens in different documents. I'm going to open all of them right here. Starting with the research fellowship, this document provides the guideline, the objectives, the target groups, and the eligibility criteria, and the duration, the amount, the selection criteria again, and contact for further questions, submission deadline, and other application-related inquiries are placed here. And if you look at the research fellowship, there is a target group of highly qualified postgraduate researchers from all academic fields as well as young medical doctors. And this is primarily for scholars who have not already been to Switzerland. And there are specific eligibility criteria here. There is an age limit indicated, and proposal is required and a mandatory letter from an academic host professor. And in this channel, you will find how to contact a professor, how to write an email, an effective email to a professor, and receive an answer for this. So other details can be looked up in this document when you undertake this search yourself. Now, for the PhD, um, of course, the target groups are those who already possess a master's degree and who have not also been to Switzerland, and their master's degree should have been achieved before, July 2023, next year. And also, there is an age limit that is placed. Those who are born from after December 31, 1987. So it is from those who are born from 1988 to current, and other information is placed here. There's actually an age limit that is placed on these Swiss scholarships. Now, for the postdoctoral, you would want to see this if you have just completed your PhD and looking for where to go on a postdoctoral research, or if you are almost rounding off your thesis, it is good to begin to take the next steps, the next moves to make an application to an offer like this, because it's pegging it at July 2023. If you know you're going to finish your PhD between now, if you know you're going to defend your PhD thesis between now and June 2023, you understand that you can apply for this, even if the thesis is not yet ready, but you know that in the next 8 months, this thesis will be ready. I've defended, I would have received, a letter showing that I've completed my PhD and probably finished my defending my thesis. Then this is for you. And the other um, um, criteria is similar. But if you observe here, I do not find the age limit that is placed for doctoral scholarship. This is interesting because for the research fellowship, the PhD scholarship, there are age limits. But now for this doctoral, postdoctoral scholarship, I do not find an age limit indicated here, apart from the recency of the PhD. Now, this is it about the types of scholarships that are available under this excellence, Swiss government excellence scholarship. And of course, we have seen how to apply and the stages. Maybe I'll quickly do a touch on the arts scholarship type. Let's see what is involved for our art students. It is those highly qualified young artists without master's degree, and these are those who are citizens of country with which Switzerland has a reciprocity agreement for art scholarship. Reciprocity means that there is a mutual agreement between Switzerland and your country. You have to check this with the Ministry of Education or on other pages available on the internet to show whether your country has a reciprocity agreement for art scholarship or not. And most of the eligibility criteria indicate similarity with the previous. But of course, they do not want you to come for a second master's degree if you already have one. Now, I go to the specific application requirements on how, what is required for you per country. Now, we come here to select the continent where our country is. Of course, Africa is my continent, and it brings it up again. I can still select Africa, and we find here the specific information related to Africa. You understand that the how to apply is similar for all. You check the different scholarship categories available on their website, and then download the application guidelines and read them line by line, word for word, and digest the information to know what is required of you. And then you select your country of origin. As I've said before, this is your country where you hold citizenship, not necessarily the country where you are residing. And then, based on the country list on their site, you are able to check the scholarships available for the country of origin. In case you are not sure, for example, as an art student, if there is a reciprocity agreement, that's a strong word, reciprocity agreement between your country and Switzerland on art scholarships, then you have to just come straight here and go through and see whether your country is listed under the art scholarships. And you can also take the next step to contact the Swiss embassy of your country of origin to see what options are available. And then you can now ask for the application package for this scholarship from the Switzerland embassy, and you'll be able to go ahead and apply. Now, I suppose that this should be the same uh, information that we downloaded earlier as scholarship type. Yes, I'm right. Now, country list with contacts for application documents. Now, you're going to come to this list of countries, and then you open the document that downloads, and you are able to find the exact person, the exact contact to make with the embassy or with the respective office. And you can see all the kinds of scholarships that are available for different countries, and their deadlines are specified. I'm scrolling down to Nigeria, my own country, to see what is indicated there. And we're now on N. This application opened on the 2nd of August and is closing on the 30th of November. And we are eligible to apply for research fellowship, PhD, and postdoc. And so if you fit in any of these groups, it is good for you to reach out to the Embassy of Switzerland to Nigeria. This is their email here. This is their phone number. They're located in Abuja, and get the application package to apply. And um, there are frequently asked questions. Every time you come to a website and you want to, there are questions on your mind, the first thing to do is not to rush and send an email to the contact person. You go through a document like this or a link. There is most of the organized institutions have a frequently asked questions, because this is not their first time, and they must have received a lot of previous inquiry from previous applicants. So they compile similar and most frequent questions into the FAQs, frequently asked questions. So it's good for you to go through this. It's also a PDF document, and then look at it, just a 2-page document, and it answers the question: who can help me find an academic supervisor? What should I do before contacting a professor? How should I go about contacting a professor? How many times am I allowed to submit a scholarship application? Why is there no art scholarship offer for my country of origin? I do not fulfill all the application criteria. Is there any other possibility? And then this is frequently asked questions for scholarship applicants. On the other hand, there is frequently asked questions for academic supervisors, and is tailored to the academic advisors to be able to provide you with the information that you need when you contact them. Very importantly, they are very, very detailed here, and they provide us with a document called "Will you be my academic supervisor?" And they are trying to indicate the roles and responsibilities of an academic supervisor, also indicating the application procedure, and is something that both the applicant and the professors should be able to go through to provide the needed information for successful application. And one good thing I love about this is they indicate also what you should do before contacting a professor. There is a video they have uploaded here from their official website, and they want you to look at that and be sure that you are going to get an academic supervisor as required for your application submission. Now, that will be all. I'll leave you to go ahead, launch into the website as one who is seeking a research position or a PhD position or a postdoctoral position, and meet any of these requirements. Explore this website, go to link by link, get the full information, download all the documents that I've just shown you, and read them line by line, and see how you can prepare a very strong application for this. I wish you success as you take the effort and take the necessary step to apply for this excellence scholarships. With this, I've come to the end of this video, and I want to thank you for viewing, and I ask that you kindly subscribe to my channel to support me and to show that what the content I produce are helpful for you. You can leave a comment, leave a question, leave the thumbs up button if you liked and enjoyed this video. See you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.